Color Radio, Sad Panda Apparel, SampleGuide.com. The pandas are still sad.
Sad as fuck.
Shout out to all the depressed Sanders.
The depressed Sanders?
Yes, the pandas that are sad. The depressed Sanders.
Goddamn Sanders.
Yeah, the Sanders. King Maul is in the building.
Hey, squad.
S. Dot, the best internet in the game. Mixologist, sex symbol S. Dot. How you doing, S. Dot? He got the shit. We got Homer P in the building. How you doing, sir?
Hello, guys.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, man. Hey, what's going on?
And who do we have also on the show with you, sir?
Oh, we got my boy JP, man.
How you doing, JP? How you
JP's
doing,
in the building.
JP?
What's up?
Homer P, top 5 and your social media name, sir.
And my social media. As far as
where do they want you to? What do you want them to follow you on?
and what is
Instagram
in the book, man? That's where everybody.
You gotta say your name.
Man.
You gotta
hey man, follow me at I am Homer P.
There it is.
That's on the gram, man. Homer Peasy, man, on Facebook, man. You know I got the Twitter. I ain't got the Twitter popping though.
That's cool. What's your top 5, sir?
As far as what?
Top 5, like artists, albums, shoes.
All right, we gonna say artists right now.
Mm-hmm.
I've been listening to a lot of Gunna.
Okay.
I fuck with Jay, of course. M always get to make the playlist no matter what. I mean, I got a couple. I don't want to say any names nobody unfamiliar with. Bombay Bicycle Club.
Okay. What's
Shit.
Bombay Bicycle Club? Can you
Hey,
give
man,
us
it's like a little band, you know? It's a vibe.
Okay.
It's more like a vibe.
That's
It's not really a...
Something people can get into right there.
That was actual bicycle club.
I mean, and if you want to talk about, I mean, I got my favorite artists here too, though.
I mean, if you wanna,
you know what I mean? I got a couple of the guys, you know, I got my boy Pooh,
mm-hmm.
The Bag, you know, NBM King.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Doe, of course. I mean, it's a couple of them. It's A-Rod, you know, 100K Remy. I mean, shoot, I could go all day, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
sir. This is about me, though.
Yes.
What's going on?
It's about me, though.
It's me. I want to be a paid. It's me.
So
100K. Is that that's the
It's the
squad?
company. It's the company. It's the brotherhood. It's like, you know, our motto, no faking, no friends, no friends. So it's like a tight circle. It's not really too many of us. I can pretty much, you know what I'm saying,
keep
it.
Yeah, right.
Many of us.
Right. Okay. 100K. That's why That's what we got the history already on it.
Yeah.
We wanted you on the show because obviously we know you for so long at this point, man.
Mm-hmm.
But you're crushing over into music. You've been in the music, but I'll say you're making your debut sooner than later.
Yeah.
And we seen the clips of the first video.
Okay.
For like I don't know how long
Okay.
that clip was going around, and like for me, I was like, oh, this might be something going on right here. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
It was perfect. It was timing.
Mm-hmm.
It was timing. It was. You want the truth? The song was supposed to get sold. I decided to keep the song because it had a value to it, and it wasn't just like some shit that I put out. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was
it meant
some
something.
shit that meant something to me. So it was more like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just keep this for myself, and it was all about perfect timing.
I think that was the best thing because it also gave you a look at the responses you will get from people seeing you rap and people seeing you be a musician.
The funny thing about that song is I held that song, and it was like, I mean, even though the song meant so much, I held it to just give people an idea of what I was trying to come with when I come back. Like, it was, I didn't want to say like I took a fat ass break, but it was like, okay, I still got this shit, but I'm not going about it the same way.
So you dropped it as a sampler.
Yeah.
Dropped it as a sampler. Okay.
And for me, not knowing your music and like, cause in this field, I just got to listen to shit in general, just because it's coming out, because I got to be hip.
Yeah.
So listening to it, I'll say I was surprised, but I wasn't surprised like, oh, he's rapping. It's like your content. Your content is not what I would think was coming from Homer that I knew from all the parties and all that. And all that.
Yeah.
So So the sincerity of I'm like, bro, you might be slept on in the city right now. And the nigga, well, actually, I take that back. You might be known in the city already and know that niggas know you could get out the bars and shit. Because when you say you dropped the I just forgot the name.
Snippet, the dedication.
The dedication snippet. Mm-hmm. I'm listening to the bars of it. Like all the animation shit is cool, but if you would have just dropped that shit straight, boom, 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 I would have still been captivated because of just the bars. Now you got to do all the animation shit because kids love Triller. Got to have the visuals for everything. Everybody want a snippet drop it a month ahead of time. We could have been dropped the song. Yeah. That's just how it goes these days. So you got to get the views up on it. Boom, 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 and then you can drop the song. Right. I don't really like that. I don't like that way for real because you get shit like the like Uzi who dropped the Protect But Leap, and then
he waited.
He waited.
But this is the thing. If like I want to be honest with you, when you have a genuine support system, especially with music, they gonna wait for whatever. Especially if you're not making them wait for some shit that ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
If you go, if niggas know you got
the fact you got bars is a thing.
Yeah, no,
I'm not waiting for you to talk about no diamonds.
I always tell people, true story. I always tell people, I want to make music to stay on, not make music to get on.
And
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
The best thing too, yeah.
Because if I can come out and just say the same shit, but that's another reason I held it because I wanted to see the response because I didn't know if people was gonna gravitate to that shit.
Right,
I thought it was gonna be, well, that shit's too serious. Like, it's already bad enough we going through so much shit. So, like, damn, you put something out like that. But then it was kind of like, in my heart, I felt like, okay, nobody else is talking about nothing that
it's needed.
Anything.
It's needed.
And I'm not gonna take away from nobody because I support so many and I respect the craft. Like, you don't even have to say much, but I understand what you're trying to say. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing with me. Like, so I kind of felt it was like more of a, maybe I'm going to just, I don't want to say let me save it, but I want to say, okay, well, since y'all got this to say about it, let me speak what I got to say about it. Right. Because I'm not thinking like y'all right now. Like, I can't understand why y'all mind right there.
Well, I'm on.
Yeah, like, totally why are y'all thinking like that? And there's so much other shit going on that you can honestly talk about. Like,
and I think that's a thing that separates you from different artists is because an artist like that is he's that's only thinking about the microwavable stuff. I need to get the iced out grill because I need to get the face tat. I need to get the all that, which is cool if that's your goal.
That's popcorn music.
But
just get you popping for
when your
bit.
kids look at you and your grandkids and all that, and they will say, "Oh, where's our land at?" and you give them your old grill, that's not really productive to the community,
right?
in any way.
But you know what? Check this out though. I wouldn't say, I can't say, like I say, I listen to everything. Mm-hmm. I realized something too. You can also do that like they do it, but just have something to, like, at least switch it, like at least learn something so your vocabulary can span with this shit.
Question. Yo. How do you feel about Future saying that he didn't want to tell his audience he stopped drinking lean until now?
Man, no, because that's Big Bruh too. So I can't say too much, but that's Big Bruh. But you want the truth. You want the truth. No, check this out. So if you want the truth, it's like willpower with anything. He made the music. Everybody fucked with it. Everybody say, yeah, he made drug music. It was drug music. This is drug music.
You can't blame it all on him either.
No.
Wayne has
That's
a lot
the thing. No, check this out though. But it's gonna make sense because Wayne, at that point, it wasn't a thing like heavy. Like everybody knew Wayne just drunk this purple drink in his cup. It was a Texas thing. It was some shit that he talked about, and
we knew. Cleveland.
Yeah, but we wasn't. It wasn't a thing.
It wasn't a thing.
It wasn't a thing.
It wasn't a fad. It wasn't like something everybody else.
Bruh, now bruh say this shit. Bruh say it, and it's like, well, and then not even that. Everybody had this thing like, yeah, he talks about it, but he don't do it. He talk about it, but he don't do it. Yo, but what the fuck? Everybody has their vices, man.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, it's up to you to control your substance. If you get what I'm saying.
My thing is with Future, he's done it before, so he's already know what it's like. So for him to describe something he's past done or has been through or just re-describe a feeling, I mean, that's
and the
how can you
reason,
fault him for that.
Man,
the reason I bring it
you
up.
want the truth, me too. I mean, I ain't go serious saying like I'll just be like dead and all. Like, I mean, everybody has their vices.
Exactly.
I've sipped lean too. I mean, shit, but it's not for everybody.
The reason I bring it up is because I think he's more conscious of his music.
No,
like
that's too.
Not,
that too. Yeah,
that's
I
what I'm
was.
saying.
Yeah, okay,
like,
okay.
He's more conscious of what he's. That's why he's saying it now. In this album, he knew that his music has to evolve.
Right.
I was trying to look back to you. You're already conscious of what you're putting out and the substance that's going to affect the younger listeners that's watching, the people that already look up to you in general.
Right.
So I think
you know what, but I'm not. I'm honestly get at shit. I get at. That's one thing I can honestly say. I don't promote that. I might say it from experience. It's not like I'm about to say that shit to be like, yo, everybody go out here, grab you a pint, pull you a phone, and let's party. Like, no. Like I said, everybody had their own vices. So if you know how to control your vice or whatever, I don't look down.
A shit ton.
I don't. Yeah, I don't look down on people. Look, one thing I don't do is look down on people for what they do. You know what I mean? Like everybody say this, like it's all these heroin junkies and they do this and that, and they be like, "This is the disease." Like, no, you can't go to the hospital. And they like, you feel me? And they be like, "Yeah, you're diagnosed with heroin." Like, you're diagnosed with heroin. Like, that's not real. Like, how is that a disease? Like, AIDS is a disease, you know? Right. Like, no, like, bro, that's a choice. You made that choice. So even when it comes back to, like I said, the sipping lean shit and him just stopping and making conscious music and all that, like, yo, he wanted to stop. That was on him.
Exactly.
He wanted to stop. It wasn't with nobody like, yo, you need to stop. Like, at the end of the day, everybody can, even with us right now, like, I smoke weed heavy, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my pickup right there. I just started smoking. So nobody's going to tell me, yo, you need to stop smoking. Like, okay, I understand, but it's up to me to say. Are you going
to really do it? Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's up to you to stop. So that was his choice. Like, with me, too. I made a choice. I said, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? And then, honestly, I have a friend that signed to Fredo. You know what I'm saying? Ben West is one of my guys.
Shout out to Ben West.
So Ben West, you know, is one of my people.
Like,
he's a cool guy. And Fredo passed, and everybody pointed the finger at Lean, like, yeah, he was sipping this and he was that and then I seen the effect that it had on Ben, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at Ben, and it just so happened, like, I was thinking about 2 days later, and I was just saying to myself, like, yo, like, I think I had like 2 ounces left for some shit, and I was like, yo, fuck that shit, man. I'm done with that shit. I just was done. Like, it's over with.
It changed your whole perspective.
And I think that happened for a lot of people. It happened for a lot of people like that because that again, that was just last year.
Yeah,
that's
bro,
just
like,
but it felt
that was just 4 different people.
But like this time last year, and it happened so fast where it was like, oh, he kid in the hospital, he's doing better now. Boom, boom, and then that the Juice WRLD's dropping soon. Yeah, Juice WRLD, he's dropping soon, and he has a grip on the young generation. So you remember when we was in the crowd with my little man and he was singing the Juice WRLD song and he did a remix to it. He was like, no, he was talking about the Triple X song. I'm Sad I Know Ya. Yeah. And he did I Don't Have a Dad Yet. And that right.
No.
So it was some crazy. So it was some wild.
He really
shit.
did that. And we was like, all right.
What are you doing? Like you're like he was like, yeah, I was just trying to make a remix song.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But like, bro, you're not even that sad. Why are you like acting like that? And it's in the music so much, that depression, that even the kids that are not as that deep into it follow it. So Juice WRLD stuff, I'm not really I can't really because his is so dark and drug related.
You gotta. It's like I said. I don't want to say. Like I said, man. Fuck all that, man. If I could send a message right now, let me send my message real quick.
Yeah, what do you want your music to say?
I want to
sir?
send my message, and I'm not going to sit up here and play saint, man, because I have my vices still.
Everybody does.
This is my message to whoever. Like, if y'all listen to this, listen. You have complete control over whatever you do. Everything in life is an option. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go into things thinking of the worst and the best. You know, like even with people, like if I know you're my friend, right? And you're going into a situation, and I know, like my friend, like yo, I know how you're gonna react if the worst happened, and how you're gonna react when the best happens.
Right.
But whatever happens, and you come to me and you tell me this is what happened. 9 times out of 10, and I'm not gonna say I judge people, but I'm going to understand. I know what happened because I expected it. So when it comes to shit like that, you know the worst in the worst in that shit.
You know the
so
outcomes.
when you put yourself in those situations, that's on you. So it's up to you just how you got yourself in that shit. You got to get yourself out that shit.
Facts.
So like even as men, like come on, bro, like.
Yeah.
Like, come on, like, yo, ain't nobody about to just walk up to you like, hey, go shoot this fucker in the face. And you're going to be like, fuck it, just because you told me I'm about to do it. No, bro. It's your option to say, okay, fuck it, I'm going to do it, or if I'm not going to do it.
We were just watching the Killer Mike series on Netflix before the show started.
That's dope. And, shout out to Killer Mike, too.
The first, with the second episode, the first episode, it was talking about... the kids.
Second episode.
This is the second episode about the re-education of kids, the reprogramming of the children's curriculum and such.
Right.
And a lot of it was just cutting out the bullshit for them.
Right.
Cutting out the bullshit and just telling them, hey, there's few options right now.
Yeah.
Learn a trade.
Right.
Now, it seems kind of harsh, but in a sense, we got to think like, man, we really got to be that harsh with them because the world is that harsh.
Are you sugarcoating the world for them?
Exactly.
Or being really honest?
Because we got to, like, Eric, because, like, Killer Mike and DJ Envy were arguing today.
Right.
And Envy comes from a middle class family. His dad was a cop. His mom just some real estate and stuff like that. Yeah. He was a DJ, so he got to go to private school. Boom, with a higher HBC. But what Killer Mike is saying to Envy today is, hey, let's take our children out of these all white city schools. Boom, keep them in our black schools. Give them trades to learn because they're not teaching our kids how to live. They're teaching their kids how to live in their world. And if you want to go and be the token or the minority hire,
right,
you can be that, or you can we can do some Black Wall Street type stuff again.
You know what though? I was just talking to somebody the other day, and I was saying how they took cursive writing out of school. And right. Dude literally argued.
Wait, they took that completely out?
Dude, they don't teach cursive writing in school no more.
We stopped, though.
They don't teach it in school.
At all.
Fuck that. Listen, though. They real life took cursive writing out of school, man.
That shit don't exist.
What it was, how I'm gonna be honest with you, what fucked me up when I said it was like, I told him, like, I told my partner, like, yeah, they took that shit out, and he was like, so. And what the fuck we need that shit for? It's like, and then he told me, like, he said, yo, when the fuck have you ever read a book in cursive? And I had to think to myself, like, damn, you got a fucking point. Like, nigga, I've never read a book in cursive.
But the whole point of penmanship is when, back in the day, that was just a way we formed or a way that we used to write books, letters just transferred over. But the thing is, what would happen generations in the future, and then next thing you know, technology is shut off, and they don't know how to write.
Right.
They don't know how to communicate by any other form but
this
talking.
Is the real question. They took it out of the school, but are you going to continue to teach your kids it? The school don't have to teach that shit.
True.
Will he be that
But will
one
you-
child?
Teach your kids how you gonna sign your checks.
You have a mic.
That was a good point, though. That's a good point. You got a mic, though.
That too. So the moral of the story, like I said,
Wait. What did he say though?
say that. Yeah, say that shit one more
I
time.
don't even know what he said.
You gotta teach your kids that shit,
You gotta sign
cause
checks.
you gotta sign your checks.
So you gonna
You gotta have
so
a
so
signature.
peep this then. If you do that, you only have to teach your child how to write his name then.
Because that's all we really
Meaning
need
they only know a certain amount of
But
letters.
who the fuck
You
is
just
about
gotta
to
teach
teach
them the
their
whole thing.
child how to just write their name? Like, yo, come on,
I mean,
man.
you don't.
I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna go into
Yeah.
if you're gonna go into signatures, that's how it is. But think about how signatures may be obsolete.
True.
You got E6
True.
too. Here's the. I think here's the question he's trying to formulate here. What are you going to teach your kids outside of school?
Right. Well, you're gonna continue on.
Like.
And that's what
the-
I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
what what I'm saying. Like, yo,
what are we really gonna? What's gonna be your at home curriculum? Because I don't think parents really have had that back in the day. Because they just like, hey, the school got it. Sex education, drug education. Boom, he's off to college.
hey, do they even have dare in the schools anymore?
Oh no, I don't think so.
They have what school?
I don't know if it's
Remember
called
Dare?
dare.
Just
Dare
took
don't
weed
exist
off
no more.
Drug shit.
the gateway drug list.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, Dare's still real, and they don't care about weed no more.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Shout
Well,
out to
that's
Dare.
something new. Shout out to
Wait,
Dare.
I mean,
Dare
I
is still.
can
Hey,
get
don't
Dare.
quote me on
You
that.
don't remember
saying,
Dare
right.
with the lion? Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest. The Dare lion would be so disappointed in me. Right now. I stood by that kid. Like, I think I passed Dare. You had to pass the course.
Oh,
Yeah,
I passed
did.
Dare. I got my free book bag and shirt,
I remember that shit. I had
pencils
the
and
ruler
shit.
and
Yeah, I
shit.
got my free.
Where-
I got my free
Hey,
shit.
my Catholic school didn't care nothing about that.
No,
man.
my
They
Catholic
never
school
put us
had
through
that
that.
shit,
Yeah.
They brought a cop up there one time. They put us in the car.
Wait. So you never had Dare?
Never had Dare.
It was
Never.
a whole
Never
event,
had
bro.
Bruh,
It was a whole
dude.
event.
Never had Dare.
I-
Say
I-
Aloysius.
hey, yo. What year was you born?
91.
Okay, see, I remember Safety Town. Like, I remember Dare. They actually had shit to prepare us for the shit that's really going on now.
Safety time.
Dude.
You said safety time.
Yeah, I went to
Bruh.
Safety Town. I think that was extra though.
Yeah,
It
Is
that
it
was
the
some
youth
shit.
event? Is it a-
Hell no, this shit is some spoiled kid shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this some
Definitely
shit that
was.
I looked up and got in
Yeah.
because of my auntie or some shit.
Nigga, Dare
But
was
no,
so
like-
real. They had Dare in school and then Dare at the summer
Learning
camps.
about
I
stop
remember
signs.
at Camp Forge, nigga. They had Dare there
They ain't have Dare at the YMCA.
They
in
had
Glenville.
fucking Dare at the camp.
at Camp Forge.
Yo,
bro. I
that shit
remember that
crazy.
shit, bro.
See, that's the thing though. Like, yo, check this out.
I was deprived in the hood. They ain't
Hey.
have it at the YMCA summer camp.
Bruh, no, see, this is the
They took
thing
us
he
swimming.
said. He said, wait, no. Listen, man. When I tell you, like, Safety Town taught you how to fucking drive and stop signs. And, bruh, they
Oh,
built
yeah, I ain't had
they
that.
built a mini fucking town. It was a town.
is
But
some
listen,
privilege.
after losing that bread like that from a fucking government shutdown, like, and I know a lot of people, even if y'all tuning in just to hear me talk, y'all gonna be like, Homer don't know politics. Y'all got me fucked
I
up.
love politics.
Check this out. I'm not a nigga that argue about politics
I love it.
the politic way.
shit
I
is
argue
crazy.
about it the real way.
Yeah.
I argue about it from a street nigga perspective. I'm not in office. I don't look into that deep. No, I'll tell you this is some street shit. Like, look, y'all, and then even on top of that, that government shit, that shit show you motherfuckers, y'all got to get the fuck up and do something. Y'all got to
Something
do
different.
something. Y'all got to do something because if some shit like that happen drastically, like, and it stick, y'all fucked.
Everybody fuck.
Fucked. And then, but on some real shit, like I'm gonna just keep telling everybody. Like I tell all my dogs, like, yo, we been grinding. Like, so I'm not even saying this
Hustler
from a street
mentality.
perspective. Like, bro, where we from, that shit in us. You know what I mean? That shit in us. So it ain't like we gonna be.
Entrepreneurial mentality.
Yeah, like, bro, we hustlers. We born hustlers, bro. That shit embedded in us. You know what I mean? I can't speak for everybody, but we born hustlers. The way we think is way different. That's why we can go to any state and adapt. That's why we think different. We don't move like nobody else. Like, but okay, now check this out. Like, it took some shit like that to happen to prove motherfuckers was weak. That shit proved you were weak and you didn't have no go about yourself. How the fuck you out here all this government? Bruh, I didn't say that shit once. I heard so many people say this government shutdown fucking me up.
Really?
How? Bruh, what?
Really? Well, I mean,
Bruh. Real life worried. I mean sick.
really?
Bruh. And I couldn't understand it because I don't get that. I don't get none of that shit. So I can't really sit on that. I can't sit on it. I couldn't be the one nigga that was like, yo, this shit fucking me up. I can't eat. My family not eat. Like,
there's a post.
No, bro, I'm a fucking hustler. I'm about to get up and feed mine, yo.
Diddy has a post going around right now where he's talking about financial freedom.
Yeah.
And I think we're finally starting to see our legacy people start to grow into what we see certain white figureheads as, like the Bill Gates and all that, like the Rockefellers and all that.
Right.
We're finally starting to see our Jay-Z's start to cross over,
Right.
and our Diddy start to be like, all right, we party because they're just 50.
Right.
These people is 80 years old, 3 generations deep of wealth right now. So like we're not seeing. Well, we're literally in history of them saying, okay, we need to own our sports team. LeBron will own his sports team.
Right.
Like, he will have a sports team.
Right.
That's not going to be no if, ands, or buts.
See, how I feel about it, I think everybody should just have a game plan with their shit. You know what I always told?
Independent hustle.
Listen, check
you have
this
to have
out.
an independent. You
And
have to have a craft, a trade,
Listen,
Dude,
you
I
can
was
say,
just thinking about this earlier.
family
Wait,
trade. It has to be every family should have a trade.
Right.
Like, every black family should
Well,
have a
LeBron,
family
real quick,
trade.
I was just thinking about this earlier. This man has his own. He has over multiple deals, endorsements through
Right.
Nike, Sprite, etc., you know, Beats and all that, and that would eventually end, whatever. But not only that, he still has his own business. He has a pizza shop here.
Mm-hmm.
He has a juice spot down in Cali.
Uh-huh.
He has a school here too,
Mm-hmm.
and he's opened up another school in Miami.
Yeah.
The brother is already making moves for retirement.
Yeah.
Dang, he owned the
making
management
moves.
company that manages
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Come on, and he did that. He put his homies through school when he was first year in the league. So while they were in college, he was dribbling the ball, paying for the college. So he
making it away.
He already knew.
But that's called a blueprint.
Yeah.
That's a blueprint. Shout out to LeBron for making a fucking blueprint for everybody around him to win.
Right.
Everybody around him's winning.
Family trade.
Hey, listen. If you ever, and I don't want to use LeBron as a major example, we're going to say it like this. Use that man as an example. Period.
He coasted straight.
Use him from the smallest hustle to the biggest grind. Use him as an example because that shit works in all aspects. You got to put people around you. If you're in a situation like I was just saying earlier, if you're in a situation to help people, like you don't know what you can't tell somebody what their all is unless they show you. You know what I'm saying? So like think about this.
And you can't force them into thinking.
Check this. If you got $10 million, $10 million, and you got 5 friends, you give 5 friends $1 million. You're not gonna give 5 friends that you know that's gonna blow that million. You're gonna get 5 friends that you know that can give you that $1 million back and make sure they're good. You're gonna make sure, hey, I'm about to give you $1 million. This is I have trust in you to make more than what I gave you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to put you in a position to win.
Yeah.
And it's up to you to go out there and win. Like I'm about to give you a head start. And that's not a problem. A lot of people like, I don't like handle. I don't want no handout. Man, I don't even fuck who you are.
That's
One of your
pride.
friends,
That's pride. Yeah, that's pride.
that one of your motherfucking friends came
That's an
up.
advantage.
If one of your friends came to you with $1 million, like, yo, this is yours. Do as you want with this $1 million. You're not gonna be like, nah, bro, I don't want that $1 million. The fuck I'm gonna do with $1 million? How's that gonna help me? No, my nigga, you're gonna take that $1 million and you're it's up to you from that point to make every decision to either you gonna make more out of that million or you gonna fuck that million up.
Yeah,
Back to what I said, choices. It's all options. You got the option right there. You gonna make it back or fuck that shit up.
Right.
Period.
That's a great segue into I don't even know what time is it, man. I'm high, bro. I just got. Oh, okay, cool. We're right on schedule. Music wise, sir.
Okay, let's go. We got a real one. That was a
Right,
real one.
I know we had to
Let's
get
get it.
had
Yeah,
to get a good conversation out of it.
Let's go.
What do you see this year turning into for you? Is this
Okay? This year is about to be the year. I'm not gonna put a big step on that motherfucker.
I don't need
yet.
any dates. I don't need any.
No. We not even about to do all that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got some shit. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit. I got a couple majors. You know what I'm saying on it. But this year is about to be the year I have to be heard.
Yes.
I'm not about to say this is my year. No, like yo, I have to be heard.
How do you feel about shows right now? Are you like
Shows,
are you looking?
no,
Are
you know
you
what?
are
I
you
wanna
waiting?
build. I'm trying to build.
I like that method too. Like
trying to
wait till your
build,
buzz. Wait till the buzz. Wait till,
Man, that's good. But I don't want to be Jake niggas performing in front of 10, 15.
I mean,
But you know, like you got to start somewhere.
I mean, you know, the right moment at the grog shop is can be packed. You know,
True,
and you can you a type like you can walk on and be like, hey, look, we about to just drop this single real quick,
Flat out.
and like, so like it's a right moment type
But
thing.
I got this tape, 7-song EP.
Mm.
It's called Episode 1, The Plot.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, because they call me Homer P. So it's like I'm trying to do a series.
Okay.
But every series is gonna be like, it's gonna be crazy. Y'all gonna fuck with this shit because it's gonna be like everybody that heard the old me it's kind of gonna be like, yo, y'all gonna be blown. It's gonna be like, yo, y'all gonna respect it more because it's content. I got real content. I have real motherfucking like. I'm storytelling. I honestly, and I'm doing it the right way.
Do you feel like this is a complete thought in this? Like, is this a body of work that is going to like feel like? Is there an album coming next? Is that what it's saying?
You know what? We're not gonna say that.
Okay.
We working for the day.
It's in the moment then.
We working for the day.
Bet.
But I'm gonna tell you this. I got some shit to say, and this right here is not about. I'm not about to say and sit here. This is my biggest fucking project. Like,
I mean, it's
your
first step. Yeah,
this
so
is my shit. And
let the step be a step.
This is the tape. This is the tape that's gonna. I want people to honestly, and don't nobody take no offense to it when I say this, but this is gonna be the tape. Like, okay. Well, I knew Cleveland had something up in there, motherfucker. Like, I knew they had something up in there. Like, goddamn, like,
dope because
yeah, man.
I love that shit.
Again, I wasn't expecting that content from the songs I did here.
The dedication.
Yeah,
man.
so it's like, and then I saw you.
The intro.
I saw you in the studio last night with Fame and going in and on some shit. So I'm like,
hey, man, Fame, my boy. That's like my brother, man.
So I'm like, all right, I'm liking the sound. I see you promoting Johnny Blaze new stuff. So it's like the people, the circle that you are around.
Elite.
It can be an interesting mixture of a lot of shit.
I be telling niggas this is the Avengers concept. Like,
it's just because
it's the Avengers because everybody hitting from all corners.
And it would be a guy like you that would have the song that blows, and then you just go, he was all right. Well, damn, this.
I don't want it, but this is the thing. I want to when I blow. I'm not an if type nigga. When I blow, I already have a solid foundation of friends. Like,
exactly.
I have the right, as far as this music shit in this city, as far as my circle around me, include my boy, like JP, this is my everyday dog. Like, I have the right pieces around me.
Team.
I'm not being blindsided. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first did,
I like him.
when I first did the joint, like I was kind of like, fuck it, this is what everybody doing, and I didn't know I was that good. But now I feel like niggas actually fucked with that shit.
Yeah. Hey, do you know what the fuck took just to get here? Hey, they say it's love, but the hate so vivid and sincere. Hey, it's hard when you down and out. I know, cause I've been there. Hey, your life will change drastically if your heart is not in there. Hey, but we do what we got to survive. Thank God that we alive. Get on the grind and go get us a piece of the pie and put the bullshit aside. Yeah, that's not what life made
man,
for.
it's kind of like I said, like I had the right people around me. I got people like I said, my boy Jay. I got, shout out to my brother Untamed Dame. I got Blades, of course, I got, the whole 100K for real.
Right. It makes me excited because, again, the more y'all shine, the more platforms like this get to do more cool shit.
Yeah.
Because we can be like, oh, we knew.
Yeah.
We knew. Because there is a lot of talent in Cleveland.
Yeah.
But it's the way it's presented sometimes that maybe doesn't get to shine. But now that we got the why does he just slipped my name? I keep wanting to say Doughboy, but no. Who's the other Cleveland guy that blew last year?
Kelvin?
No, yeah.
Kel, that's my boy. Shout out my 9300 niggas too, man.
It's so many. First of all, it's 55 bags. Is what Yo Gotti in.
Yeah.
It's a. Oh, why is niggas ain't fucking with me? Why is his name?
Q Money.
Q Money. God damn! Why did that name slip my nose?
Ah.
Q Money. Like that is a big deal because it blew so naturally. Whereas like this is a great song. This is a good song. This is a good song.
No,
This is a good song. Oh
no.
People like this song. Okay, yes, finally, good job, bro. Keep going.
No, he doing his thing though.
Keep going.
He doing his motherfucking thing.
As he brought the Lambo truck, as he got the Lambo truck with the grill in.
No, this is funny as shit. Cause before Q hit, they had a show. Like I can't think. I think shit was like 2 years ago. But Doe had a show, man. They paid him to show up, and we all just like, fuck it, we about to mob to the show. And Q was he was with us. Like Q was with us. And it was kind of like we knew the work shit, like we was fucking with the work. Like before work hit.
It was like, this is dope.
Work was a snippet to the world, but it was a song to us. Like we already heard it.
Okay.
So when Q hit, that shit really fucked us up because like damn, we was just mobbing with Young. Like we was just mobbing with Young, and for real, you gotta see like, and that's why I respect the game so much, because to see them little niggas come up like that, like yo, that shit crazy, and it's happening right in front of me. Yeah. So at the end of the day, I gotta respect these niggas. Exactly. And it ain't about like like, come on, how could you not? Even with the, not to bring up some, like the AB shit. Everybody was so like, yo, man, you ain't do this whoop. Like, yo, I didn't watch the fight for that. I watched the fight to see a nigga from the O make $100 million off of just fighting a nigga. Yeah. I wanted to see a nigga from Ohio make $100 million. Yeah. I ain't give a fuck about nothing else.
And not have to die over it? Like
what? Not only that, but nobody even thought if AB made 100 M's, he made 100 M's. Think about how many motherfuckers he would have helped with that 100 M's. I mean, we not gonna sit here and say he all good and this and that, but nobody knows the mind state of
young. Like
so you know
young with almost 100 million. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
he would have made 100 M's. How many people lives he could have changed with that? How many? And not only that, you could have helped people to help other people. It's a domino effect, bro.
Generational money. It's going to keep going.
It starts somewhere. Flat out.
A lot of generations had critique our generation, but I think we're the ones that are like, hey, we can do anything that we want to do if we have each other.
Yeah.
And knowing that off rip is going to help our kids grow more. It's not gonna be like no. Martin Luther King was quote unquote got shot over this point. It's not black or white. It's middle class and then that 1%.
Right.
It's everybody wants to be in that middle class. They want to be able just to pay their bills.
Yeah.
And not have to worry about somebody asking for some money. And like if something happen, they can pay for it, but they don't got to be billionaires. Now everybody just want to be right at there. When you separate them, you can separation conquer. That's it. So I hope it's getting back to a point where we can be like, all right, we're talking about wealth, not race anymore.
Hey man,
wealth.
I'm about to just tell you like this, because I want everybody who tune into this show, including y'all. This ain't no hot shit either. This is real life. If you put the right motherfucker in the right position to change motherfuckers' lives, like right now, man, if I take off, I can guarantee I can look out for this man, and he's going to look out for. He's not a selfish person.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is
loyalty
the point I'm making
is a lot. It's priceless.
True. But it's kind of like I know who I'm around, and I know where I come from.
Can't trust a lot of people with money. You can't like.
And then I'm gonna be honest. I feel like sometimes they get a wrong motherfuckers.